That certainly was interesting. Yo, good night, Zero. A cartridge malfunction. Gotta pull this cartridge out. Blow on it. Pushing X to doubt on this working properly. Alright. Run it back. At least this run is fairly consistent until you get to the skips. Thank goodness. Thank freaking goodness. Nice. Oh. Well, nice to know that you have enough time to actually get the extra lighter from the boiler room. Nice. Now, that's more like it. How long I've been running this? Since the full release. But the run has changed quite a bit, like, constantly. Not constantly, but, like, since release, like, every month there's been some type of discovery. Or routing change. Hey, what's up, Sage? So, like, when the game came out, like, the only thing that was known, I think, was... the skip in Chapter 2. Because Hippo found that skip in early access, and he tested it, and it worked in full release.
Don't tell anyone, Lucy. Me and you. I want to help you. It's not what it seems, Lucy. Your parents wouldn't understand, Lucy.
Dang it, I was trying to get Rabbit out.
Get rid of it, Lucy.
And then shortly after that, Hippo found the Chapter 3 skips, where you clip yourself through the window and you fly to the psych ward. And then after that, he found the psych ward skip. And then we found out, after I fiddled with the Chapter 2 skip quite a bit, I found out that you can actually abuse the skip to make you run throughout all of Chapter 2. And then Hippo found out that your running speed from Chapter 3 can carry over to Chapter 4 for a little bit. And then he found the baby monitor skip. Which is very recent. Also, hi Singularity Knight. What up? Yeah, Hippo finds lots of good stuff. Not just for this game, but for other games too. Yeah, and now that's the latest skip. Nothing else has been found since. And I have a feeling it'll remain that way for like a little bit. I feel like the baby monitor skip is probably like the next. It was like the only like skip. That'll be found as like a recent thing for a while. Okay. Let's see if we get blessed with good key RNG again. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck, dude. Please be in here. Please be in here. Please be in here. Oh my god. You're kidding me. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Didn't mean to put the lighter away. Okay, so I'm gonna lose maybe 15 seconds here. Which is very unfortunate. Is this the... oh, yeah, the full game is an hour and a half. The entire thing. And this game is, like, a lot of content. Wait, did the remothered devs actually get angry when people called their game bad? Were they actually upset? There's a jump scare here, by the way. Because if so, like, those devs are stupid. Like, maybe next time, make a better game? And then people won't tell you your game is bad? Not that the first Remothered was that good anyways. Like, let's be honest. Every new discovery patched? For sure. Honestly, like, I'm not shocked. No. I don't think this game will ever make it to GDQ. It's too dark and morbid and too triggering. There's too much fucked up shit that happens. Lucy rips her own jaw off. You know, Dolores, like, fucking kills her entire family and hangs herself. Raken gets his fucking legs broken and left to rot in a room. There's an entire cutscene where Dwayne's family is, like, telling him he's good for nothing and should kill himself. Yeah, definitely not gonna be a GDQ. Which is unfortunate, because this game has actually got a really cool speedrun. So, oh well. This game is way more morbid than Layers of Fear. This game's way more morbid. Into ESA it goes. I refuse to run at ESA. It's not that I, like, hate ESA or something, I just don't think ESA is very cool. It really ain't as cool as people make it out to be. And I think they run their marathon questionably. I'll stick to GDQ. Because I have plenty of other games that GDQ will take. Are they that bad? No, they're not. They're pretty meh. They're pretty meh. Yeah, exactly. Like, one of the issues that I have with them is exactly what CJ's pointing out. Is that they run two different channels, right? So, like, you can't even watch the event, like, fully. Because, like, there's two different channels with two different runs going on all the time. And both channels just have, like, a shit ton of advertisements. Whereas, like, GDQ, like, their formula, like, the way that they run their marathon is just so much more professional, and, like, ESA could easily just do exactly what GDQ are doing, but they just don't for whatever reason, and they decide to be fucking, like, stupid about it. Like, yeah. Yeah, ESA do a lot of reruns. I prefer it when it's live, Politosh, because then I get to go to it and hang out with all my friends. But I'm cool with it being online. Until things are safe. Not only that, but like ESA... I just want to point this out. ESA were going to have their event live in the middle of a pandemic. And then it took everyone telling them that they're stupid and shouldn't do that to not have it live. So that's just another thing that it's like, you know, you look at who's running ESA and you think to yourselves, you know, are these people okay? Do they know what they're doing? Is everything okay over there? Yeah. And I'm constantly losing like 4 or 5 seconds. Bit of a Papega moment. Indeed. Bit of a Papega moment. I guess what I'm saying is ESA is cool. Like any other charity marathon that revolves around speedrunners showing off their skills for charity, like that's all good and dandy. Those are all cool. I just don't think that the people who run ESA have much professionalism sometimes. That's all. I'm not trying to like slander them or anything, right? Just pointing out something
Lucy!
that I have
Ready.
observed
Come on up.
over the years.
Lucy? Why would she do that? She loved Pico.
I don't know.
Guess I'll take a bath. Man, all of these jump scares and fear of dying just made me so sweaty.
I know I don't think they're helping.
I am a stinky boy. I gotta take a bath.
Doctors, imaginary friends, and all these weird behaviors. She doesn't even call me mom anymore.
Up their arms.
They're just trying to help. It's not their fault.
Hey, Cryptic, how you
It's
doing?
not their help. She had problems.
She
She killed
Pico
Pico for fuck's sake. Don't you remember?
Add a tomato soup. Yeah, get the grilled cheeses out. It's time to dip. Oh, it was in Orlando. It was in Orlando, not Miami. Which I don't think are very far off from each other. Hey, what up, Renegade? How you doing? A buffalo dip. Oh my god. Where's Bach? Buffalo dip. That's so stupid.
What's going on?
Oh, that there buffalo dip.
Lock yourself in there. It won't open.
Lucy, open that door now.
Shorter drive for you? Yeah. I mean, I don't know really what's gonna go on. Like, cause here's the thing. Like, GDQ may not be live until like 2022. And even if it is, there's probably gonna be serious precautions. So, and they might not even host the event at the venue that was originally planned. They might have to switch venues because of the elapsed time in the pandemic. So there's no guarantee that it'll even be in Orlando again. And there's no guarantee that SGDQ will be in the same place either. I mean, GDQ has always been limited capacity. Okay. Well, the beginning of this run was pretty bad. We lost 15 seconds, but we are back on track now, and we are headed
Dollar bill, y'all.
$1 bill, y'all. Yo, who did that? Oh shit, I don't have my crap. I don't have my my thing up. I'll need to read that after this run. Thank you, Blurry Gill. I appreciate it. I don't have my my alert thing up, so I don't know how much you just donated, or tipped rather, or what the message said. So I'll check it after the run. But I appreciate that either way. And I hope all is well with you. And also Bar, thanks for the 26 months with your Prime, dude. Hey yo, how you doing? How is the night going for you, Bar? And you too, Blurry Gill. Time for that 7 years bad RNG. That should have worked. Yep, it did. Oh, but this isn't working. There we go. We're a fucking 20 spot? Jesus, Blurry. God damn. Thank you, dude. God damn. Got home from work, took a shower, now you're chilling. Yo, nice. You're rewatching AGDQ 2020. Made it to the Fatal Frame run. Hell yeah. Happy New Year to you as well. Yeah, that run was good. And the runs before me were pretty good too. The Dr. Hauser run and Nightcry. Oh shit. This has been a bit of a back and forth kind of run. We lost like 15 seconds to bad RNG, and then we made up all that time, and then we lost about 10 to the mirrors being stupid. But it's time for Cradle Skip. Nightcry was pretty amazing. Yeah, dude, Nightcry is hilarious. That game is so bad, but it's so entertaining at the same time. Oh, need that. Wait. Cry of Fear would be fun at a GDQ. I don't know if anybody submits Cry of Fear to GDQ even. Somebody probably does, but I don't think it's been done yet. You're not sure how TOS Cry of Fear would be? I don't really remember what happens in Cry of Fear in terms of, like, TOS kind of stuff. I don't really remember. Oh, right, yeah, I remember the rooftop boss and what happens after the rooftop boss. That might be TOS for GDQ at least. Not TOS for Twitch, but might not want to show that at GDQ, maybe. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh my god, dude, fucking dicks. It's okay. Just don't fuck it up this time. And all will be okay. There we go. All right. Please. No. There we go. Okay, not amazing. Not amazing, but also not terrible. It was okay. It was acceptable. Especially since we need to do baby monitor skip now. That's unfortunate though, because Cry of Fear is like a pretty decent speedrun. Legitimately. Because it's Source Engine, so it's... got a lot of cool tech. Ah, shit.
What took you so long, George? You know when tea time is, and yet you always find a way to be late. Were you in your study room again, scribbling nonsense and talking to your recorder? I'm beginning to think you love your work more than me. I know you're tired of me. Oh, yes. I know you'd have me gone in a heartbeat if you could. It's just, I'm sorry. I'm just tired. Would you be a doll and fetch me some of my special tea? You know where it is. I'll wait here, George.
I appreciate it, Blurry Gill. 20 spots, a lot of money, so... I appreciate it, dude. You have a good rest of your night. How was that a gold split? I feel like that was slow. Maybe not. Maybe it was faster than I thought. Hi, Dolores. Oh, she's laughing. She thinks it's funny. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, here's to hoping I can do this. Not fuck it up. That might have been it. I might have just got that first try. Nice censoring. This is the baby monitor. So go forward. Forward. Yes. Cool, we got it. Okay. We should be saving about 1 minute and 10 seconds here. Woo! Baby monitor skip complete.
Don't touch that.
Okay, so let me explain what just happened. I sat in the chair, brought up the save menu, and then got out of the chair and basically forced the game to allow me to continue moving with the save screen up. Essentially, what that allows me to do is I'm allowed to move while saving. So if you run to the left while saving, and you save twice, it'll save right before it teleports you. And because you're passing the trigger where it teleports you back to the middle of the corridors, you can actually just solve the puzzle. You are no longer required to have the baby monitor code. So that skip saves about 1 minute and 20 seconds if done optimally. I didn't do it super optimally, so I'm guessing it's going to be 1 minute and 10-ish around there.
I knew it. I'll show you, you damned scoundrel, what bread you're worth.
I have no idea. Ask Hippo, because Hippo literally has found pretty much everything in this game. I only found one thing, and it was just an extension of what Hippo found. He's very good at finding things in video games. Yep. 1 minute and 15, actually. Very nice. I booted the game up, yada yada yada, there's a glitch. I'm very sure that's not how it works, but yes. Oh, I almost just died. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Monka. Never ask a magician how they do their tricks. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, well, this run is not bad. Cradle skip was kind of slow, but let's see how the Chapter 3 skips go. Chapter 3 skips is really what seemed to be the biggest difference between a good run and a good run. Like, I'll probably not be happy with any of my world records in this game until it is a world record that has a good Chapter 3. I mean, you might be able to, Hippo. Still might be able to. Because maybe I'll never get a good Chapter 3. How good does a good run need to be? Didn't you world record last night with a bad run? Yeah. I mean, look at my sum of best. My sum of best is saying that a 131 is possible. So I should be able to get, like, a sub 133 or, like, a low 133. With current strats. Nice. Got it. I think the current goal right now is sub 134. That's the current goal. Nice. The main form of movement has like a... There's like a movement trick in Cry of Fear because it's on source. It's similar to bunny hopping. It's like, it abuses like the sprint mechanic.
What's wrong with this radio? What? What the fuck is this? Oh, it better not be what I think it is. Bastards. What is this? Who the fuck are you? Slimy little fucks. What the hell do they come here for all these things?
Yeah, there are actually quite a few co-op runs of Cry of Fear. It's not like an unpopular speedrun because it's Source Engine, so people like,
There you are.
there are people who specifically like running Source Engine games,
Easily, huh? Nice try.
and they'll pretty much find any game that is Source Engine and just run it. So a lot of Half-Life mods and stuff like that.
Don't you fucking move! I swear to God.
Maybe.
Stop right there.
I don't know. To be fair, I think the house isn't necessarily like... I don't think it's not haunted, but the reason why you see all of this stuff is because you're like in like an afterlife purgatory kind of setting. Oh, yeah. That actually, that's true, Gray Fox. Yeah, that's true. That do be true. Alright. Here we go. The next 10 minutes of this run. We must pray.
Dr. Smith? Dr. Smith?
Yes, sorry, I'm with you.
I have the information you requested concerning the patient that came in tonight. He claims that someone broke into his house and tried to strangle him, and that he used his firearm in an attempt to defend himself. What's weird is that there's nothing in the police report that indicates any break-in. There are some minor bruises on his body, but they all seem self-inflicted. The police also interrogated the neighbor who called the police. She claims to have seen him tossing books from his bookshelves frantically, seemingly searching for something.
And what was he searching for?
It's hard to tell. He refuses to answer most of our questions, claiming we already know the answers. He believes we're partly responsible for what happened. It's not really surprising.
No, we're that's what we're saying. We're not sure if Cryosphere would be allowed at GDQ.
Scopophobia.
Exactly.
We're not sure.
Thanks, Tim. I'll go and see him right away.
Of course. He'll be in the transit wing, room 323 until further notice. He seems agitated.
It's one of those games where like
Thanks, Tim.
it would be a sick run, but it probably wouldn't get into GDQ for reasons much like this game, and much like Fear 2. Some horror games just have some real fucking dark themes that are unavoidable, right? Some like let's take Fear 1 for example. Fear 1, dark, morbid story with some really messed up stuff that happens. But you skip most of it, if not all of it, almost. So it's really not a huge issue. But oh yeah, flashing lights. If you're sensitive to flashing lights, do not watch for the next 10 seconds. Longer than that. I'll let you know when you can look again, but yeah, the flashing lights here are fucking brutal. So do not look at the screen if you're bad with flashing lights. Okay, you're good now. You can watch the stream again. I'd like to give that heads up because those flashing lights are actually like pretty intense. Thanks, Bloody Mina. Get some good sleep. I appreciate you hanging out, yo. Oh, there's no way Welcome to the Game 2 would get into GDQ. There's no way. That game's not even that game's not too dark. It's just fucked. It's just really fucked up. That's all. It's also like it's also not even a marathon safe run. That game is like not marathon safe at all. And it's kind of boring. Like, the most marathon safe run of Welcome to the Game 2 is actually, like, kind of boring. Oh my god, that was almost decent. There we go. I'm out. Okay. Not a terrible window clip. Not terrible. Hey, Ben. How you doing, dude? It's good to see you. Okay. Oh, God. That was almost good, but not quite. Nope. Nope. Come on, lift me off the ground, please. Yes. Yes, dude. Okay. This is not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Oh, there is no Welcome to the Game 3. Instead of making Welcome to the Game 3, the developer decided to make a game called Scrutinized. And, it's not very good, to be honest.
He's totally lost it.
I'm doing good, Ben. Currently trying to improve the world record for
Someone
Visage.
find him up. Get his doctor right away. Let me out of here.
Proving to be hard, though. This is not an easy speedrun now, like, all of the skips and whatnot. It is now a difficult run. Yeah, this game's on Unreal Engine.
Such behavior is leaving us questioning your mental stability and health. We are left with no choice but to isolate you from the...
He's making a multiplayer welcome to the game at the moment. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's because... I think he's doing that because he was like... I'm not gonna say he was like bitching and moaning, but he was like pretty active on Twitter, like saying some kind of odd stuff. He was like upset that not a lot of people were like buying and playing Scrutinized. And he blamed it on the fact that multiplayer games are like getting so much more popular now, and he was like, I'm gonna make a multiplayer game. Screw this. And the funny part is that he's kind of right, because look at Phasmophobia. The most successful indie multiplayer horror game ever created. So he's kind of right, but also, like, he does not take criticism very well at all. Oh my god! Woo! All right. I mean, literally every single one of my runs is record pace.
Good news. Based on your behavior and
But
history the past few months, you'll be ready to leave.
this is a pretty decent run.
Sounds good, right?
Like,
There are just a few technicalities that need to be taken care of, and this will just take
second try cradle skip,
with everything that happened.
first try baby monitor skip,
This place.
the window clip to do
Get back to you soon.
the rake and skips were pretty fast. Was pretty fast. Doing the actual rake and skip was pretty solid, and psych ward skip was pretty quick too. So solid chapter 3, and we are 3 minutes ahead. Wow. Dude, that's sick. This is a good run. I kind of wish I didn't lose 15 seconds to the key RNG in Chapter 1. I also lost like 10 seconds to the mirrors being all glitched out, and I also didn't get first try cradle skip, so this run isn't like fantastic, but it's good. Chapter 3 really made up for all of that bullshit that happened earlier.
I knew it! Oh, they're in big trouble now! With everything I know, I'll definitely take them down! You hear me, fuckers? I'm on to you!
Phasmophobia. Phantasmagoria is a different game. It's like a it's like a 1980s point and click game. But Phasmophobia is actually really good. Phasmophobia is solid. Yeah, indeed, Gray Fox. Please give that to me. Is this door open? Nice. Okay, I already got addiction earlier, so I don't need to fuck with the addiction tape. Yuso knows. E. Addiction. Okay. Negligence, and then prison. There it is. Get the lighter out, and prepare to try to get into the hole. Oh, that was close. Oh. For those of you who are wondering why that looks so stupid trying to get into that hole, I can't let go of W or sprint. Otherwise, I lose my sprinting speed. So it just looks really fucking dumb. Oh, I agree, Henry Spencer. I think Phasmophobia is a fantastic game. It just needs more content. It's only made by like one dude who literally was required to hire more people to help him because he couldn't keep up. But yeah, it's a legitimately good game. I think I definitely understand that like sometimes you can watch somebody stream a game like that and they're gonna seem like they're overreacting and stuff, because Twitch streamers and YouTubers do be doing that. It do be like that. They be purposefully pissing their pants. And not genuinely being scared. But, there are a lot of people who are just genuinely, like, not good with scary games, and they play Phasmophobia anyways. Because it's, like, it's popular, right? So people want to try it out and see why it's popular. And then they try it, and they end up actually really liking it. And they like playing with friends, despite them being easily scared. Me, I just really like playing it, because I find it to be an extremely, like, interesting experience. Like, it's not like other horror games. It's objective. It's yeah, just like the purpose of the game itself is completely different from usually what you get. Most indie horror games are just extremely bland single-player games that feature some sort of stupid trope story that, like, has been done already, and And yeah. You get fucking Phasmophobia, and it's like it's supposed to be a multiplayer game where you fucking hunt ghosts. It's like it's such a simple concept, and I'm surprised nobody has done it yet. It was just waiting to be done. Well, I mean, when it comes to like a game like Rust has always had like a pretty dedicated like player base and viewer base, you know? But that game is just shenanigans. That game is memes, it's shenanigans, it's somewhat toxic, like most multiplayer games of that kind. So, you know, that's just how it is. And I think when you take a bunch of like people who have thousands upon thousands of people watching them daily, and you have all of them play a game, that game automatically gets insanely boosted. And sometimes that insane boost is really good for a game and it's healthy, and other times it just doesn't work. I don't really know if it's working well with Rust, because I don't know how the Rust player base is. I don't know how toxic they can be or how they play that game, but it's bringing in new players, but they're all role-playing. And at its core, that's not what the dedicated, sweaty players want. I see. I see. I mean, I guess that's when it comes to the point where you need dedicated servers where everyone's kind of on the same page. But I feel like that's a lack of awareness. If there are people who are looking at these other bigger streamers playing the game, and they think to themselves, well, I want to do this too, so I'm going to hop on Rust and I'm going to do this. They're doing it without really being aware of what the player base is like and how to play the game. I suppose. So, it's, you know, which isn't really a big deal. Like, it's not really a big deal. There are so many fucking amazing games. Like, the year's 2021, there are so many fucking games that you could put time towards and enjoy. You don't necessarily need to play what your favorite streamer is playing or what is the flavor of the month or what is popular, right? It's just, you know, just play what you enjoy. There's a lot of fucking stuff out there. There's a lot out there. Wait. I'm supposed to enjoy games? I mean, you could be masochistic and just continuously play games that are absolutely awful. Why do I always lose time to that? What's wrong with role-playing? Oh, there's nothing wrong with role-playing. We weren't saying there was anything wrong with role-playing. Mariner? Thank you for the 7 months while Dwayne gets chokeded. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Yeah, we weren't saying anything was wrong with role-playing. I think that's fine. You know, role-playing's fine. But, you know, if you're gonna roleplay, you need to play with other people who are going to be on the same page. It's kind of like back when Friday the 13th came out. There was actually quite a few streamers who were trying to just roleplay Friday the 13th. But like the rest of the player base was confused by this, and they weren't on the same page. So these role players would, you know, leave themselves vulnerable and be very playful, and Jason would just have no idea, and the other players would have no idea. So they would just get fucking killed like almost instantly. So those streamers had to end up finding other streamers who were interested in hosting lobbies that were focusing on roleplay. So it's like it's a similar thing, you know. Everybody has to be on the same page for that kind of stuff to work. Because if not, you're just asking for a bad time. Oh my goodness.
I've been expecting you. It was foretold by gyromancy.
Mr. Soup. Hey, buddy. Okay, hold on a moment. Didn't you just resub for a 55th month, like, 3 days ago? Or some shit like that. Hello, Soup Troop. Welcome to the world record of Visage. You're watching it. If you don't know me, hi, I'm Maxie. Pleasure to meet you. Stick around and you'll learn things. Hope you're all doing well, having a good week. Mr. Soup, I miss you. Who? What were you doing, though? Y'all still mourning the death of your Seaman, or...? Castlevania 64? Oh, which character? There's like 2 playable... No, there's 3 playable characters in that game, aren't there? You hate learning. Oh, well, that's okay. You've all joined in the part of the run where things are pretty much already solidified. You've missed literally all of the humongous skips in this game. There's 5 of them. And they're all in Chapter 2 and 3, and we're currently on Chapter 4. But that's okay. I haven't played Castlevania 64. I've never played it. I've only played Symphony of the Night and Lament of Innocence. Hairs. Time to throw the run and do it again. Hippo? Hell no. Playing Reinhardt? Nice. Nice. Yeah, I really need to play that. I wonder how much money a Castlevania 64 copy is.
Oh, Dwayne! Welcome to your domain! I was waiting for you impatiently. What? You tell me this isn't your
Because
domain.
Biddy and I actually have an N64.
Hard labor. Can't you see how everyone enjoys their time here? It's all thanks to you. They have this newfound home. How fulfilled they all seem. Some of them might look a little lost, I concur. But what of it? They have a
Legacy of Darkness. Uh-oh. Yeah, video game prices are starting to go up quite a bit. They were going up in 2020, but they just keep going up. But yeah, if any of you are curious about the run, or about other games that I run, feel free to ask. We like to keep things nice and cozy here. It's like 2 in the morning over here, so I'm sure it's pretty late for some of you, but I'll probably be up for like another couple hours. Oh yeah, this cutscene's long. This cutscene's long. I can just chill. We're just kicking it now. I'm just kicking it. In fact, you know what? I'll be right back. I can get a cookie.
Explain this to me. Please talk to me. I love you, Dwayne. I want to help you. First the alcohol and now this? Who prescribed you this and why? I want to know so I can help you through it. Are you slowly going insane, Dwayne? Should we be worried? Because we are. Recently, you've been scaring everyone with your cold indifference. Are you thinking of leaving us? What do you want to run from so bad that you drug yourself every day? Do you want to die, Dwayne? I could help you with that, you know? I'm only with you because you have money. It's probably blood money, but I don't care. I don't care about you. If you want to die, I'll happily oblige. Do you want a rope? Want me to kick the bucket? Life would be so much easier without your mopey face around you, delusional
This
fuck.
cutscene's brutal.
Want me to stab you with 7 knives? Want me to rip the jaw off your ugly face?
I need my jaw to
How
eat
about I break
cookies.
both your legs and leave you to rot in a cellar?
I also need my legs.
You're a disgrace. People despise you. I despise you. Your children despise you.
I don't have. Do I have
You're
children? I have
horrifying.
children?
You
I don't have
should
children.
Die. You know what? Forget it. I don't want to help you die. Do it yourself. I won't help you into release. Kill yourself by yourself alone. And go to hell where you belong!
I feel like I'm going to hell already, but Yo, good night, Metal Waldo. Sleep well. Hey, 1289, dude. I guess Biddy Kitty counts as my child. Yeah, sure. But I mean, she's really, she's Biddy's child. Biddy Kitty is Biddy's child, not really mine. I do love that cat though. Biddy can vouch for me. I do love that cat. I do be taking care of that kitty. I know, right, Fizz? That cutscene's really intense. Just another reason why this game will never be a GDQ. Is that cutscene right there. Wait, get. But I will say this, for those of you who are interested, while I kind of finish up this run, for those of you who are interested, and haven't seen my AGDQ run of Fear, type in !AGDQ. And even if you have seen my run of Fear at AGDQ, go give the video a thumbs up. Go give it a thumbs up. It's good stuff. Botch that a little bit. Yep. Yo. This is sub 134 pace, which is pretty fucking sick. Yeah, the main reason why I have an input display for this game is because of the skips. So you can kind of like see how they're done and how they work and stuff. Yeah, actually, this game is playable on PS4.
Today there's no special. Sorry.
Rat Jam, or Cat Jam, or Pug Please, whichever you feel is appropriate.
One thing with a discount. Beers. Yeah, beers are the only things with a special price today. Not the cheese. Not the soups. Not the tomatoes. Nothing but it's a beautiful evening. Grocery store is the place to be right now. We've got all your needs for food, especially drinks covered. It's hot outside. A beer would be nice, wouldn't it? It would fill that void in your soul, wouldn't it?
Give it to me. Give it to me here. Is there a summary of the story? No. Not really. I guess, like, I could give you a summary of what the game is about, but I can't really give you a summary of the story, because there's, like, a kind of a bit to it. The game is about a house where a man named Dwayne Anderson lives, which is who you play as. And before he lived in the house, there were other families in the house, too, that lived there that went through really, really traumatic, terrible events. And in the very intro of the game, he, like, kills himself and his family, and so now he's in, like, purgatory in the house, and he's living through all of the other events that happened to these people. Don't forget to pick up milk. That looks like milk. I think I got milk. Yep, that is... yeah, that's milk. I got milk. Oh yeah, no, the game's super dark and messed up, but it's actually a really good game. Like, it's probably one of the better indie horror games that has come out in ages. Like, probably since Lost in Vivo. And before Lost in Vivo, fuck, I don't remember what a good indie horror game was.
All right, Sarah, it's time for bed now.
Daddy?
And when I mean good, I mean like good. You know? Like legitimately
it would be great
good.
If you told her a bedtime story, Dwayne. It's been a while.
Daddy?
Are you just going to ignore her? You're always ignoring us, glued to your fucking beers. You don't talk, you don't sleep in the bedroom, you don't get out at all, you just don't care, do you? Why don't you just leave?
Mom.
Why aren't you like that, Dwayne? Talk to me. You used to be so good to us.
Dwayne is of the opinion that the liver is evil and must be punished. Oh, oops, that was a split. To put it into perspective, like, this game is, like, pretty close to a straight up 9 out of 10 horror experience. Not even RE3 Remake, the AAA game by Capcom, is even close to a 9 out of 10 experience. Oh god, invisible wall, I forgot. Shit.
Why, hello there, chap. I've been waiting for you for quite some time now. You're my friend, aren't you? Care to share a drink with me? What a look you have! Are you tired somehow? I getcha. It's hard to rest in this place, isn't it? Yes, I know. I've been here for quite some time, you know, and I'm glad you came along. But hey, we're here to talk about you, right? Never mind my foolish burdens and talk to me. So you feel confused, don't you? I
What, does this game do
understand.
better?
Everything has been really blurry since you woke up, hasn't
This
it?
game
Do you even know
feels
your own name, old
like
friend?
a full,
Dwayne,
unique
of course.
experience.
There's no mystery here, but I can see that you are wondering if this is real after all.
Casually,
I can assure you,
you could probably
although
play
this might
Resident
not
Evil 3
reassure
Remake
you, that it
on
is
normal,
very
hardcore,
real.
and
In
Nightmare,
fact, one might say that this is
all
the first time
before
you're
you even
facing
finish this
reality.
game.
No, don't look at me like that. I'm on your side, Dwayne. We've been friends for so long, after all. Who am I? Ah, you've always been like this, haven't you?
Like,
always asking the wrong
this game
questions.
is an
Dwayne,
indie game
Dwayne. Listen to
by
me
a
here.
really small
The
team,
real
and it has
question isn't who am
way
I,
more content.
but who are you? Dwayne? But that is nothing
And
but a
it's
name, my
original
friend.
fucking content.
I'm not asking
that
about
is
a
intriguing.
Name. I'm asking about who you are.
This game has
Now,
atmosphere.
Dwayne.
It can be
Shush a
be
little
quite
bit and
scary
take a sip.
for people who play it.
Remember, you and me, we go a long way. I'm on your side. Why don't we take a little sip to our friendship?
Cheers. Like, this game, you just feel like there's so much passion behind it. There's passion and drive behind making this game.
If you want me to help
Whereas
you,
RE3
I've gotta
Remake,
know something.
it feels like a
Are you a
cash
fucking
grab,
murderer?
heartless piece of shit
No?
sometimes.
Well, what could be the reason behind all that drinking and drugging then? What's up with you? Oh. You've been seeing things, you say? Things, hmm?
I've been seeing
things.
things.
Like that?
Like people in their underwear. Ah.
Don't you worry, my friend. Just take a sip, and everything's gonna be back to normal. Go ahead. Drink a little of this wonderful poison. It'll do you real good. I would advise you to take that drink now, my friend.
Cheers.
See? Ain't that sweet? You know you can always rely on this to get you back on track, don't you? Yeah. You remember the coarse taste that burns and slides down your throat, ominously bringing relief in the dulling of your senses? Come on, take another sip. You know you want it.
Cheers.
And another sip.
Cheers. But you know what?
Now, Dwayne, will you fucking tell me who you are?
I must say, like, the two games we're talking about and comparing are objectively very different games, but I'm just trying to say that this game is an extremely fulfilling experience for an indie horror game. Something that you don't get out of a lot of horror games nowadays. Even the only AAA horror game we have left. The only AAA series in horror we have left, right? So. Okay, remember, invisible wall. Don't go left, go right. Gotta go through Lucy's room. All right. Everyone, it's time. It's time for the world record of Visage to be improved to something that is actually good. Because I must admit, this run was actually good. Sub 134. Resident Evil 3 it still has like most of the horror elements you get out of 1 and 2. It just has more action, that's all. But the elements are still there. 4? Debatable. 5? No. Those are all great games, though. Those are all very good games. OGRE 3, 4, 5, great games. I think 6 is fine, but it's definitely not as good. In my opinion. Alright. Here we go. This feels so good after having that one run. That one like godlike run with the chapter 3 skips and then the game crashed. 133.46. So much better. So much better. Hell yeah. GG's, everybody. G freaking G's. Say hi to YouTube. I am happy with this run, finally. Getting a 132, that's gonna be tough. Everybody, get your cat jams. Get your rat jams. Feels so much better, dude. Flying assets. World record. Oh. Looking at it, Mudkip. You're looking at it. Yo, good night, Satori. Sleep well, my dude. Thank you. Thanks for the congrats, everybody. Thanks for the GGs. We did it. How like this is one of those games where like the credits music is super fun and enjoyable, so you don't even want to talk over them. Feels good, man. Feels good. 133.46, definitely a really good time. Getting a 132 is not gonna be easy. There's either gonna have to be like a new discovery, or you gotta do the chapter 3 skips like real quick. Real quick.